Good morning, gentlemen. It appears you are all present and correct. Dismissed.
Salut, Capitaine. Ça va?
Which way's the Commandant's office, Duchamp?
The Commandant resides in the big building in the east of the camp. But heavy security makes approaching it impossible. Even if you were dressed as a German, I think you would fail, Capitaine.
Where can I find a German uniform?
I do not know. Perhaps in one of the buildings to the east of our POW compound? Perhaps not. Either way, you will not get in without a brass key.
Did the tape sound okay to you?
A little flat, I thought, but the look on the guards' faces was most amusing.
I'll speak to you later.
Getting along all right, Stone? Jolly good. That's the way.
I'll speak to you later.
Flight Lieutenant Jonathan Fielding reporting for duty, sir. I'm just itching to paint a few more 109s on the side of my crate, so the sooner we all go under the wire, the better, wouldn't you say?
I'll speak to you later.
Getting along all right, Stone? Jolly good. That's the way.
I got the plans. Reckon it's about time you showed me the exit.
Not in front of Jerry, Stone. We'll have a chinwag back at the barracks.
It's as we suspected, Wing Commander. Jerry's using this camp as a cover for a weapons research facility. Looks like they're assembling a long-range rocket. A rocket that could strike at virtually any city in the world.
Good God! Right under our noses. No wonder they bunged you in the cooler for snooping around. Any idea how far they've got?
This schedule suggests they could begin testing as early as this winter. What's this man doing here? This is a British operation.
Well, not any longer, Colonel.
I beg your pardon? What's your name, Airman?
Most remiss of me, Colonel. This is Captain Stone of the United States Air Force. He retrieved the plans after your, unfortunate encounter. Colonel Harding here reports to the Special Operations Executive in London.
Lucky them.
Captain, I suggest you watch your...
Hello?
It's General Stahl.
Stahl? He's bad news. We'll have to move fast. Major, did your radio boys get that transmitter up and running?
Just about, sir.
Good. We simply must fill in Whitehall. And while you're at it, have one of the chaps make a copy of these plans. Better safe than sorry.
Good morning, gentlemen. I am pleased to see that, as usual, you are all...
Thank you, Herr Commandant. I will take over from here.
But, General...
Dismissed, Commandant! It appears that a few of you have seen fit to abuse the Reich's more than generous hospitality. Some of my personal documents have been stolen, an act which will not go unpunished. Guards, search the compound!
Sir, we have them!
Commandant, this time you have been fortunate. The prisoner responsible will be transferred immediately to Colditz. Let us see if he finds the cold confines of the castle a more fitting place to see out the war. Let this be a lesson to you all, gentlemen. Double camp security and halve the prisoners' food rations. There will be no further transgressions.
Can the transmitter be patched up, Major?
I am afraid not, sir. We are off the air permanently, but at least the guards failed to find a copy of the plans we made. Perhaps we could smuggle him back to London through the, you-know-what.
The tunnel?
Sir, we cannot afford another betrayal.
Oh, calm down, Major. I think we can trust our American friend by now. In fact, look, Stone, it's like this. Some of the men have been working on a tunnel in preparation for a mass escape. What say you tag along and take the plans with you?
You bet. I got a score to settle with this General Stahl. And I'll bet he'll have a real bad day once the bigwigs back in London find out what he's up to.
Very well. But ventilation in the tunnel is still insufficient. We require something to drive the air pump. A set of bellows would be ideal. Perhaps you would be so kind as to fetch some for us, Captain.
How's it going, sir?
You ain't got any bellows, I guess, McCormick.
Bellows? Sorry, sir. You're asking the wrong guy. But here's a tip. If you find anything like that, go careful. The guards will get upset if they see you walking around with stuff.
Any advice on slipping big pieces of equipment past the crowds?
I'd steer well clear of guards if I were you, even when you're disguised.
Did you see General Stahl?
Yeah, and I don't like him one bit. Makes the Commandant look like Joan of Arc.
I'll speak to you later.
Do not obstruct me, American, or you will be sent to the cooler.
Salut, Capitaine. Ça va?
You seen a set of bellows anyplace, Duchamp?
The chef uses a set of bellows to light the stove in the mess hall. He will call the guards if he catches you in his kitchen, though. And even if you did manage to steal them, you would be unlikely to get past the sentry on the main door.
A sentry, huh? Isn't there another way out of there?
Indeed, there are 2 other entrances at the rear of the mess hall. Unfortunately, however, you will not open them without a crowbar.
So where would I find a crowbar?
The Germans are inclined to keep their tools in the southeast corner of the camp. You might find one there.
What do you make of General Stahl?
Ah, he is a formidable man, Capitaine. He brings to mind a headmaster I once had.
I'll speak to you later.
What can I do for you, Captain?
Got any gossip, Nesbit?
The guards are pretty twitchy at the moment, sir. That general seems to have them all scared. The truth is, he's even got me rattled.
What do you know about this general?
Whatever he's up to, he's tightened security and put more guards on patrol. You'll want to watch yourself if you're sneaking around out of bounds.
Did they really send that Harding guy to Colditz?
I believe they did, sir. That general seems to follow through on his threats. I wouldn't cross him if I were you.
I'll speak to you later.
Good to see you again, sir. Anything you like the look of? Top quality merchandise, every piece. Excellent choice, sir. Tell you what, I'll even have it placed in your hiding place in Barrack 2 for you. Anything else you fancy?
No thanks.
Well, you just come and find me if you change your mind, sir.